Hi guys, it's me, Talagi. I didn't realize that I hadn't turned on the notifications for this Rosa fire over by the Santa Rosa Mountains, the Santa Rosa reservation where the Cahuilla tribe resides. This fire is now 1,162.7 acres with 0% containment going into the evening. There is evacuation order level 3 go for these locations right here. For zone R, VC, evacuation orders have been issued for zones. Well, you can read. If you live in this area, you probably know what zone you are. Please don't hesitate to leave. There are places where you can go to wait it out. Palm Desert Community Center is one of those places, and it's down the mountain where it's mostly safe, pretty far down the mountain. Anza Community Center, San Jacinto Animal Shelter, Coachella Valley Animal Campus, Cal Fire. If you want to know more, there's the Cal Fire Facebook page. So that looks pretty big, and that was adding to all of the smoke in the air. So that was 4:19, 4 hours ago. Yeah, so it's it's 1 mile west of Santa Rosa Truck Trail, west of Pinyon Pines in Riverside County, Highway 74. If you know Vista Point, up above Palm Desert, they used to launch hang gliders off of that. I don't think they do anymore, but it is a point of interest. You can go look out. I wish they would put a camera over there overlooking the valley, but I don't know, they haven't. It's basically over here, 74, and it would be probably right on one of these turns. There's a turnout, and you can I actually don't really know exactly where Vista Point is from this map. Right here, maybe. So they really don't want you to be driving up this road. I would just maybe, unless you absolutely have to, if you have animals or whatever in this area, I would just advise to stay down in the Coachella Valley rather than going all the way up there if there's no reason for you to be up there. And the residents, I'm sure, have been told that they need to evacuate in the red zones. Let's see what it looked like an hour ago. Yeah, I mean, this is grown into a pretty big fire. So let's see if we can see another viewpoint. Oh wow. Yeah, that's beautiful sunset. Unfortunate reason. But there you have it, folks. Let's see if we can catch the actual sunset, if that's possible. It's very nice, very beautiful. I mean, it's not nice. I mean, I do love all the colors and things. Of the sunset. My cat just got home. He's hungry. If you hear him in the background, that's what's happening. Let's see what this one shows us. And that looks like the Anza Desert, but we can't really see much. There's just some red clouds or a little bit of smoke reflecting the sun. And so let's go check out the gold fire. Seems as though it hasn't budged a whole lot. Last update was 25 minutes ago. So let's go check out the camera. And there goes the sun. And the fire's over there on the right. At least it hasn't really grown. That's really good, as far as we know, according to the update. Do love those sunsets. There's the fire. This is overlooking Lake Baldwin, the dry lake bed. And Big Bear Lake is over to the left. And the smoke appears to just be sort of leaving Big Bear, which is good. But now that fire over by Anza, the Santa Rosa fire, that's also contributing to the terrible air quality in the vicinity. So that's unfortunate. We're going to just go ahead and catch all the sunsets if we can. And you can see the lake right there on the bottom left. The Big Bear Lake. Very smoky. Air quality, I think they said, was 250, which is basically don't go outside. Of course, I've been working outside today. Look at that. Did you see those clouds? They lit up. That was very beautiful. There's one camera offline, but let's go ahead. This is the ski lift cameras. And they seem to have the best view of the fire itself and how kind of the length of it. It's, I mean, I don't know, but it seems like it's engulfing most of the Holcomb Valley. Look at that. Just beautiful. The reds, the orange sunset, and everything. Did we already look at this one? Oh, no, we didn't. But we have to see Big Bear Lake as the sun goes down. That's a must. So there's Big Bear Lake. There's the sun through all the fire smoke. And there it goes. Very beautiful purples and orange and all the colors. Not sure what other camera to look at. There really isn't cameras from viewing towards the west from across the desert valley, because basically across Johnson Valley and Lucerne Valley over there is the Marine base, so I don't think they will share their cameras with us. These cameras are all funded by UC San Diego, which is really cool. I'm sure it's because they have a fire tech program. All right. Well, a lot of these aren't pointed to the fire, but I'm gonna go ahead and catch what I can. You can see it kind of it flares up a little bit before the sun's going down, and now it's sort of phasing out a little bit. I hope, for the sake of the good people in Big Bear and Lake Baldwin area, I really hope that this goes out tonight. I hope there's no updates on how big it is, or hope it doesn't grow. I just hope that it stays, the size that it is, and that it just burns in on itself and just goes out. I think we might have viewed this camera already, but let's just go ahead and view it one more time before we share this video. I've been doing a lot of house and yard work today, so kind of been outside and feeling a little bit nauseous from all that, but you can see low-lying smoke and it's just hanging out. So anyways, guys, I really hope that this fire does not get any bigger. Let me just make sure. Yes, I do have notifications on for this, and I didn't realize I didn't have the Rosa fire notifications turned on, so I have it turned on now, and hopefully that one won't get any bigger either, because it's just sad. I know there's a lot of construction going on the Santa Rosa reservation. They're building homes for the natives, and it would really be unfortunate for any of that to be destroyed. So I pray that nothing happens to their new developments and the old developments as well. Just that there would be a hedge of protection around each and every one of the people, the good people that lives up there. I do know a few Cahuilla, and they're very good, nice people. I really like. They have a lot of good stories too, and from what I understand, they basically they still have all of their medicine, like their ancient medicine, intact, like they know the knowledge and stuff. Let's go ahead and let's go look at these big Northern California fires. The Butler fire is now 21,000 acres. 93% containment. That's why it looks as if they're getting it under control. Very good. They've downgraded their evacuations to evacuation warnings. I'm very grateful to be hearing about that, because this fire, the Butler, I believe it started a month ago. Wait, let's go ahead and see, just so I'm not giving you the wrong information. This one started July 3rd. Oh, that's way too long, my goodness. And then the Big Cliff Fire, 546 acres, 2% containment. I thought that this one was bigger, but it might have been a different fire in this area that was the Green Fire. That's the one, the other big one, 19,000 acres, 97% containment. So they're getting these big Northern California ones under control. That's really amazing. And that this Green Fire, that's the one that was hugging the creek or the river, and they could combat it through boats. I don't know if they did, but they could. And they would just have an endless amount of water to kind of like keep it from jumping the river. And anyways, let's see if there's any. You probably can't see much because it's mostly out. But there's the sun going down. Beautiful. Beautiful purples and orange and yellows. Just beautiful. There's a tiny little power outage right here on the 44. So looks like California is getting better. Southern California broke out with some fires, just as the Northern California fires are going out. And now these two, the Samantha Fire, 4 acres, the Park Fire, 2.5 acres, those are getting containment. And those were adding to, like, the Oak Fire that was yesterday, Myers Fire. I think those ones were also contributing to all the smoke. And I do feel kind of nauseous. Like, I just feel like maybe I have a little bit of smoke inhalation because, and I've been trying to stay in the house and take a break in the house where the AC is cleaning the air out. But in my own bedroom on the porch, it's a swamp cooler, so it's pulling the outside air in, and I'm breathing it. But I'll be okay. I know it's so they're. What did we say the Gold Fire was contained with? 0%. Okay, never mind. So we're gonna be sleeping with the Gold Fire tonight. There's no containment, and the Santa Rosa Fire, that one, like I said, is pretty scary too. And I just pray for both of these fires that they will go out overnight and that we won't have to update this any further. Normally at nighttime, fires do kind of die down because the heat goes away. So that's what we got on our side right now. Hopefully there will be some precipitation, at least for the mountain. You know, both of these mountains. The Rosa Fire is on Mount San Jacinto, and the Gold Fire is Big Bear, Mount Baldy area. I forget the other mountain that's right there. San Gorgonio Mountain. Baldy is not on this range. It's way over here. Baldy is... I always get them mixed up. I forget where Mount Baldy is. But anyhow, I think I'm getting a message, so I better let you guys go. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. And if I don't update you tonight, if there's no updates, I won't be responding back. But I turn my notifications on so that I can get them. And if I hear them, I will definitely make a video if it's a important update. I don't usually update on if the fire goes out. If they put the fire out, I usually just leave it at that. So if I don't make an update, that could possibly mean that it went out. I might post a little note in my community section if you want to see an update there or whatever. I might do that. But absolutely, please be safe. And if you are in these areas, please take caution and evacuate if you have to at the earliest possible time, especially if you have livestock. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.